Hello everyone, welcome back to the Indica Observer. Today's video is about a very serious development in India, one that directly involves you, me, and every citizen of this country. So let's break it down step by step what the development is, the facts about it, and the implications of it. Just recently, the government of India issued a national alert for civil defense preparedness. 2 days from now, on May 7th, 2025, India is set to conduct a massive civil defense exercise across the country. Now, this isn't just a random routine drill. It's a bold move by central government, specifically the Ministry of Home Affairs, to prepare us, the people of India, for any national potential threat. And let's be real, right? This is happening against the backdrop of rising tensions with Pakistan, especially after the tragic Pahalgam attack on April 22nd, where 26 innocent lives were lost. Let's talk about why this matters to every single one of us. First off, why this sudden focus on civil defense, right? The Pahalgam attack linked to Pakistan backed terrorist groups has shaken the nation, and we all know that. It wasn't just an attack on the tourist spot in Jammu and Kashmir, it was an attack on India's sense of security. And tensions have skyrocketed since then, with India taking strong diplomatic steps, which I've mentioned in my previous videos, like the suspending of Indus Water Treaty, closing border crossing, and even restricting Pakistani ships and airlines. But the government isn't stopping at the diplomacy, right? They're preparing for every possibility, and that's where the civil defense exercise comes in. It's about making sure that if, for God forbid, something bigger happens, we're not caught off guard. So what is this exercise all about, right? On May 7th, the focus will be on training millions of Indians, especially in the northern part of India, on what to do if an attack happens. And think about it, right? Most of us have never experienced a war-like situation, and if air sirens go off signaling that Pakistani jets or even drones are in our airspace, would you know what to do? This drill is designed to teach us exactly that, and it's about staying calm, knowing where to take cover, and not panicking. And northern India being closer to the border is especially critical, and this exercise will ensure that the people there are ready for any scenario. So let's take a step back and look at the history for a moment, right? The last time India did something like this on a large scale was during the 1971 war with Pakistan, a war that India won decisively. And in that war, United States supported Pakistan while Russia supported India, and that victory of India over Pakistan led to the creation of the country Bangladesh, and it showed the world India's strength. And you can see in the slide the iconic picture where Pakistan on the right is surrendering to Indian army. And back then, the civil defense was a big deal because entire cities would go dark during blackouts to avoid being spotted by enemy planes. And military bases, power plants, and other key installations were camouflaged to blend into the surroundings. And there even were stories about, not confirmed fully, that Taj Mahal was covered with massive camouflage nets to make it harder for Pakistani pilots to locate it. The idea was simple, right? Don't give the enemy any easy targets. So during that war, air sirens were a lifeline. And when they went off, everyone knew it meant Pakistani planes were nearby, and people would turn off their lights, stay indoors, and avoid anything that could give away their location. And it was a collective effort, and every citizen played a role. And now, for the first time since 1971, India is bringing back the level of preparedness. It's a reminder that we can't take our safety for granted anymore. And according to the Home Ministry, several key steps will be followed during this drill on May 7th. Those steps are as follows, right? The first is operationalization of air sirens. It means that sirens will be tested to alert the public in case of incoming threats. And like we saw in the Ukraine, the moment those sirens go off, you don't ask questions, you take cover. And this is being done because, in case of any attacker, whether by a fighter jet or drone from across the border, we have to be alert. And sure, our defense systems like Akash and S 400 are fully capable of neutralizing threats, but we as civilians must be ready as well. The second is training of civilians, students, and workers. It means that people will be taught how to protect themselves, what to do when they hear sirens, and how to avoid panic, and where to gather if evacuation is needed. This is about mental readiness, right? The third is crash blackout measures. It means if a fighter jet enters the airspace, it usually uses visual clues for targets, and that's why the entire area must go dark, and no lights, no fires, no glowing signboards, no nothing. Modern air attacks may even use GPS, but our defense jammers will definitely handle that, and civilians would just need to follow the blackout rules. The fourth is camouflaging of vital installations. It means that important places like power stations, oil refineries, army bases, all will become camouflaged again, just like 1971, and this makes it difficult for enemy aircrafts or drones to identify key targets. And the fifth one is the evacuation plan and rehearsals. It means that the government is updating evacuation maps and will conduct mock rehearsals so that if an actual situation occurs, people can quickly move to safe zones without any chaos. The Ministry of Home Affairs has directed several states to carry out these drills, but which ones you would ask, right? Well, the exact list isn't clear yet, but it's safe to assume that the focus will be on the northern and northwestern states like Jammu and Kashmir, Punjab, Himachal Pradesh, Delhi, Rajasthan, Gujarat, Haryana, and so on, and area which are areas closer to Pakistan. For now, there is no immediate need for such drills in northeast and southern states of India, as the threat is more relevant near the western border of India. Now, let's address the elephant in the room, right? When you hear about these drills, it's easy to think, oh, it's getting serious, right? And you're correct. It is getting serious because many citizens thought that, oh, India will attack, army will go, Pakistan occupied Kashmir will be taken back, and we'll all sit on our couches watching the drama unfold on television. But that's not how war works, right? When a country goes on the offensive, every citizen has a role to play. It's not just about soldiers on the front lines. It's about all of us coming together as one. From following blackout rules to helping with evacuations, every small action will count. And the whole move ties back to something our Defense Minister Rajnath Singh said recently. He said that what you desire will happen. Now think about it, right? After the Pahalgam attack, the people of India are angry. We want justice for those 26 lives that were lost. Some want India to take back Pakistan occupied Kashmir, while others want a response so strong that Pakistan never dares to attack us again. And the defense minister's words are a promise that the government and the people will work together to make this happen. The civil defense drills are a step towards that. And we all know that the Pakistani media, the Pakistani influencers, and the Pakistani actors and actresses have been banned from our social media platforms so that they don't spread false propaganda. But the government is also watching internal voices, those who are trying to weaken India's spirit. The Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, along with the Ministry of Electronics and IT, will take strict actions against any Indian platform or influencer spreading false and anti national content. Because, yes, freedom of speech is important, and I understand that. But freedom of speech doesn't mean you can undermine the nation. And India will take action against anyone within the borders who tries to divide the nation. So yes, the mock drills on May 7th are just the beginning, and if more details emerge, I'll be here to explain and keep you updated. And for now, let's take this seriously, right? Apart from diplomatic actions, no bullets have been fired yet from the Indian side. The mock drills are just a precaution. The mock drills aren't just a precaution. They are a signal that India is getting ready. We're not just reacting to threats, we are preparing to shape the future. And always remember this: national security is every citizen's responsibility. Jai Hind. And before I sign off today, I just want to say thank you for being here. This channel is about truth and about breaking things down so we all get to know what's going on. If you liked this video, Smash that like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll be keeping you posted on this situation. And until next time, stay informed, stay engaged, and keep observing. See you next time.